How's it going, creeps? Welcome back to Cinema Creep. My name is Drucifer, and this is Trailer Trash. Trailer Trash is a series on this channel where I review, rate, and react to horror film trailers. And in tonight's video, we're going to be checking out the trailer for the movie Stream from 2024. Have you ever seen something so disturbing, so obscene, or even so cringeworthy that you have to show someone else? This is one of those moments. So if you haven't watched the Friday Night Creep shows recently, then you may not have seen my unofficial Trailer Trash review for this film. And if that's the case, you better buckle the fuck up because you are about to embark on a ride through shit town. So you guys know the drill by now in these Trailer Trash videos. Our first stop is IMDb to check out some details for the film. Alright, so here we are on the IMDb page for Stream. Like I said, this is from 2024. It is 2 hours and 3 minutes long. Fuck, that seems like that's going to be excruciating. And it is billed just as horror, which is fantastic because every film lately, psychological horror, crime, mystery, drama, giallo, horror, you know, I just want a horror movie. Just make it simple, horror. So I do like that about this. And the synopsis here is the Keenan's family's simple weekend getaway truly turns into a vacation to die for, as four deranged killers playing a sadistic game lock down their hotel and compete for the most creative murders of all the guests. Yeah, that was kind of wordy. Don't like that synopsis. Now, it is good at what it tells you because you know what the movie's about, which automatically makes you not want to see it, but it is just way too wordy. I think they need to redo that. So scrolling down here, directed by Michael Levy, writers are Stephen Della Sala, and let me see here, Jason Levy, Michael Levy, Robert Privatera, and I think these guys, let me see, let's click on one of these dudes' names, produced Terrifier 2, Terrifier 3, Story of It. They've done some horror stuff. Essentially, I don't want to get into too much of that other stuff because I know that a lot of the people involved with this film are producers of the Terrifier movies as well as involved in that circle of people. Now, one thing that you might notice if you're looking over at the cast already is this movie is chock full of horror icons and heavy hitters, right? So let's go down the list. Bear with me because there's a good bit of them. So you have Danielle Harris, you have David Howard Thornton, you have Terry Kaiser, you have Jeffrey Combs, Daniel Roebuck, Dee Wallace, Tony Todd, Bill Moseley, Felissa Rose, and that's it. So you have, you know, a good 5 or 6 horror icons that are in this movie, which is awesome, right? Let's scroll down a little bit. So there is nothing on the parental guide yet, and there is no ratings for this movie yet, so, you know, good and bad. But what we're going to do is we're going to check out the trailer, and we're going to rate the trailer, and I'm going to let you guys know my honest and truthful thoughts on this, just like I did in the Creep Show. So let's go ahead and let's check out the trailer right now. That was really dumb looking.
Why don't we go away tomorrow? It would do the whole family some good.
Okay, let's do it.
Welcome to the Pines.
This place isn't half bad now, is it?
This
Jeffrey
inn
Combs
is about spending quality time with the people that you love, because you never know just how limited that time is.
Showtime! Everything's locked up.
Every door in this damn place is that way.
So we're trapped.
You and I need to figure out what the hell's going on.
Tonight, we are running a game.
Eliminated.
That each of you have unknowingly signed up for when checking in. Our game is a rather unusual one. Double kill. I would be remiss if I didn't welcome our 4 All-Stars. It is now a competition.
I hate it.
Style points. 300. More kills equals more points. Creativity counts. Games are as old as the world.
What are you talking about? A game? These are people's lives, for Christ's sake.
You have an audience. Blood on the ground means points on the board. Buckle up. Warm-ups are over, ladies and gents. Let's play ball! We hope you enjoy your stay here with us as much as we will. Happy hunting!
I know I'm going to get dragged for this because I like everyone that is associated with this project, but shit, this isn't doing them any justice. I just honestly can't look at this trailer and pretend that this looks any good just because of the actors and the producers and just because they've done other things that were good. I also hate that the way the villains look in this already, and they look like models that you would see on the front of a Party City costume package. It literally looks like their costumes came from Party City, not even Spirit, Party City. Extremely fucking generic. It just looks awful, doesn't look scary. The buff dude in the overalls, come on. I think the story idea is okay at best, but not really unique at all. Everyone wants to hop on the live stream horror concept right now, and you know, that's just not original. And honestly, there's just so many things that I don't like about this. And you know, I could nitpick every little thing, but you know, it's just the sets look cheap and the font and the typography used in the trailer looks goofy. It makes this seem like an indie film from the early 2000s. And I mean that in the worst way possible. The only thing that can save this is probably the special effects provided by Damien Leone, or maybe Jeffrey Combs, Tony Todd, and Howard Thornton. You know, like I don't really know what this has going for it because it just looks terrible. You know, it just is straight ass cheeks. And I'm gonna rate this 1.5 out of 5 creeps, and I really wish that this didn't make Halloween Resurrection look good.
Trick or treat, motherfucker.
And I honestly can't fucking believe I just said that. But it does. It makes movies like that look good. Here's a PSA from me in the Cinema Creep channel, so pay close attention. It's okay to have real opinions on movies and not follow the trend or the crowd or the status quo. It's all right to hate a movie when it's bad and be vocal about it, just the same as when you love it and it's fantastic. You know, it's okay to tell everyone about it, and it's okay to praise it. If we aren't outspoken about bad movies, even when our favorite actors are in them or our favorite directors made them, then we're doing a disservice to the horror community. Because when we sign off on shit movies like this, then that's all we will ever get. We're telling the studios it's okay to give a shit. We're telling our actors that we love it's okay when they star in bullshit. I think it's important to mention that I love bad movies when they're trying to be bad and goofy. You know, movies that are B movies. They're trying to be bad. They're not trying to be anything else. I don't think that this film was trying to do that. I don't love bad movies when they are trying to be good and they just become this and expect us all to be stoked because they assembled the horror Avengers. Honestly, this looks terrible and those actors deserve to be in a better film, in my opinion. Now, what are some things that I really actually hated about the trailer was, well, the movie just didn't look like it was filmed well at all. Like, of course, it looked professional, it was crisp, and it was clean. but it looks to me like maybe it was filmed at 30 frames per second or 48 frames per second or 60 frames per second, not at 24 frames per second. And that is something that I could tell. It just didn't look right. There's something about it that looked too clean, too corporate, too commercial. It just didn't look right. Now, the production company that made it, Fuzz on the Lens Productions, I don't know much about them other than they have a YouTube channel, and it looks like a company that may have done some of those corporate jobs or something like that in the past. I've watched a lot of the behind the scenes for this movie on their YouTube channel, and it's rad that everybody on set was stoked about this, and I would be too if I was working with all of these horror actors, but I just feel like the story is dumb. I feel like it just doesn't look good. It doesn't look like a horror film. It doesn't have an original idea. And, you know, like I said, really what it has going for it is that the producers of the Terrifier franchise worked on this film, and Damien Leone is doing special effects for it. Like, I think they're trying to ride so hard on just names because they know the story is shit that this will do well, right? Just because everybody wants to go see Jeffrey Combs and Dee Wallace and Tony Todd and Danielle Harris, right? They want to go see these people in a movie, and they want to see what Damien Leone is going to do special effects-wise because he's gnarly. But, you know, it's just not good. It just doesn't look good. Everything about it, the trailer's bad. It looks corny. The killers look bad. The hotel is just your standard, like, I don't know what that is, La Quinta Inn or Holiday Inn or whatever. Like, you know, couldn't even do like a cool looking hotel, right? We just have a standard hotel. Granted, it's more realistic, but you know, it's just very, very generic. And the same with the font and the typography used for the name of the movie. Like, come on. That's like something they would use for Call of Duty or something like that. You know, it's just really, really bad. You know, and if I was putting up a lot of money for this movie like some of the people did because this was financed via Indiegogo, I would be absolutely pissed off if this was the end product that I saw. The only people that are really making it out clean are the people that are getting a producer credit for cheap just so they can put something on their IMDb page, or the people that are able to go on set after paying to hang out with, you know, some of these cool horror icons that are in the movie. But this is not something that if it was me, my opinion, I would not be stoked to have either helped finance, or if I made it, or if I starred in it. I would have been stoked to hang out with everybody on set that was in this movie, right? But not to have actually churned out this product because it looks like shit. So that was the trailer for Stream. Don't forget to drop your ratings down in the comments and let me know what you thought of this trailer and if you're excited to see this film or not. Also, let me know in the comments what your favorite live stream horror film is. And don't forget to check the description for cool ways to help support the Cinema Creep channel. And last but not least, don't be a chud and like the video if you liked it, and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss any more killer horror content from the Cinema Creep channel. And that's it. Stay creepy, and I'll see you guys on the next one. See ya.